Greetings everybody, Black Shadow here, and welcome to another episode of Company of Heroes, in which Blitzkrieg mod, in which I do small overview because I'm too noobish to call this a guide. Overview of command trees, and this is the last command tree of Panzer Lead in Blitzkrieg mod, of course. And as you can see, the last one I left Scorched Earth Tactics, which is really interesting. Is something like British Royal Artillery, but with maybe few additions. So first of all, as always, there's a thing with tanks that you can unlock them, and the same with other command trees tactics. You unlock other version of Panzer Kampfwagen. Then, which is something new, you can call in off-map Sherman Beutepanzer for support. Basically, that's a capture Sherman for your own usage. I don't think that's really a good unit, but it might be useful in some situations. Other tanks require also there's Jagdpanther Hetzer, which is the same as with the other command trees, and Nashon, which is also the same as with Tank Hunters doctrine. Now, let's begin from the right. Basically, as you might saw or know or not, that basically Panzer League does not have roadblocks like tank blockades or something like that. With these tactics, they can build roadblocks that cannot be crushed, and they can be destroyed, of course, but it takes a lot of time. So usually the AI will try to find another way, and the enemy players also. Now after that, you get an ability that half tracks, I guess all of them or most of them, can lay mines. And the last one, which is very fun, you can build a heavy mortar bunker, which has really nice range. I will show you in a moment. And maybe just quickly call this Panzer maybe here. Yeah, basically he's really like a typical Panzer. As you can see, we have defended ourselves split really neatly with 4 AT guns in the middle. And here we have like three Marders, 2 armored cars. I don't know if they are Pumas or not. That was really suicide charge. Anyways, this tank is here. As you can see, he is the capture Sherman Vice Firefly, and Firefly version is better, I think. Now, to quickly look who can build yeah, I'm pretty sure they can build that. For example, yes, heavy mortar bunker. As you can see, if we build him here, he has range for both south and center bridge. The north, it's not important. So yeah, it's really awesome building, and we're gonna put him right here. And to not create cancer and do not spam this, you can only build one bunker of sorts, which for me is kinda okay. I'm really approving of unit cap or unit cap for specific units. But I think, yeah, you can also build again, in addition that people will automatically repair some units, I guess. Yep, exactly. And they can also die. And I think you might need somebody to operate this. No, sorry, my mistake. You do not need anybody inside the bunker to operate it, which is very nice, very neat. As you can see, the enemy is using a lot of tanks, so we are defending pretty neatly. Sadly, our people died because we had some sorts of forward HQ on the front lines. Now, oh, you can call one more Panzer, or maybe our previous Panzer just died. I mean, captured Sherman Firefly. Now, of course, this one has a tank commander, which is nice. And now the other things. Sabotaging, booby-trapping buildings. If somebody enters the building, he just goes kaboom. Kinda neat if you are playing longer game and you think what kind of buildings your enemy will use. Of course, it stops being useful after like you play small map and all of the buildings inside the map are dead. Now, of course, you can also do Scorched Earth and disable strategic points. If you cannot have them, they won't. And there's a sabotage squad. Basically, if you point in a building, even behind enemy lines, I will check that in a moment if they can spawn from the building that you cannot see. For example, let's take... no, this is the enemy HQ. No. Strange. Let's just put them here. Maybe I fucked it up because they appeared off map here. Maybe you need to use your own... maybe they do not spawn in the buildings, you need to move them forward to the front lines and then work wonders. But yeah, they can also build trenches, set up mines, build roadblocks, which is very nice. Man, these AT guns have a lot of... look at the kill count. 13 tanks, 6 tanks. Seven tanks. And, well, awesome. They really kick ass. Yeah, this one is defended. Anyways, let's continue with... let's continue with more useful things. And of course, before we go with my personal favorite, meaning artillery, I shall go with weapons. So with this Scorched Earth tactical you get incendiary ammunition, if of course some units enable that, for example Noble Welfers. Then you get ammunition supply. Basically that's one of the few active abilities in this tree that allows you to change one's resource for another. As you might remember, Tank Hunters had something similar. And yeah, I think it was not ammo for fuel. Maybe, yeah, ammo for fuel, and this is the other way. Anyways, now my personal favorite, artillery. First of all, you can just simply make a meta sector artillery attack. I will show you that in a moment. You can call it on your sector, but I think, yes, you can also call it like on enemy sector, as long as you have field of vision. You cannot call the artillery on map that on part of the map that you cannot see, which is reasonable. Now, for the other stuff, artillery. First of all, we gain Panzer Haubitze. I know I pronounced it badly. Called Wespe. This is the mobile artillery support, which is kinda solid. Of course, then Hummel is, I think, slightly better. He might have a longer range or more firepower. Then, yeah, if you have these babies close to artillery, using the, artillery barrage is cheaper, which is nice. Because resources here, I kinda like, sometimes they really wish you had more. And the last one, Hummel self-propelled artillery. Basically very devastating artillery. And of course, every kind of artillery you can call only 2 times, because of the unit cap, which is very reasonable. And this artillery Vespa you can call from... okay, we might build as well Noble Welfers. You can call from Panzer Support Command. And also with this tree you get Flam Panzer, basically tank, very good against infantry, that has flamethrower, which is very nice. Yeah, and you need to have this upgrade to... Oh, looky here! Enemy called Airstrike. Interesting. Kinda bad because one of my Pumas was great. And yeah, with things that you have, with this tree you can unlock additional things like incendiary bombs. Yeah, but the Brandon, really interesting grenade. Okay, basically that's the artillery. Of course, they can throw shuttle charges, booby trap a building, all of that very nice stuff. And I think to show you, for example, they can booby trap this building and then go for very heroic and suicidal death, because I don't have more use for them. Basically that's whole tree. I just wait a few more seconds so we might show you the artillery barrage. Yeah, problem is if you have two different guys making a barrage, it might be problematic. Yeah, I might just put them back here. This one is group 9. This one is group 8. And for example, group 8, hotwise the barrage. Really interesting salvo. You see that with salvo, the range is even better, which is very nice. We can, like, for example, try here. And of course, because we are not planning to move them very much, we can put them in rapid fire artillery mode. Yeah, Vespe cannot be put in that mode, I think. And let's see, sector artillery. Yeah, even the Vespe hot-weighted salvo, because you need a number for that, can almost reach the enemy base. Air detonation salvo, for example, I can show you like here, because yeah, the building is gone. On a target. Yeah, air detonation salvo is like artillery pieces explode in the air and just sprays. Okay, yeah, it was something like that, as you saw. British have like almost the same thing, which is nice, of course. And yeah, aside from that, I guess that will be most of the things that I wanted to talk about. I can as well hide them in this bunker, because they might be useful to repair other tanks. Aside from that, we are defending, gathering kills and all that stuff. I really prefer to destroy that bridge, so the enemy will have two ways of getting inside. Of course, the 3 overall, or maybe I'll just put them in for this 80 guns. The 3 overall is very nice, kinda defensive, but also, you know, artillery can also be used offensively. But yeah, they don't have that much tanks, good offensive units. But I think even without them, they are able to inflict some serious damage. Like if you put artillery in range of an enemy base, after a few salvos, they are gone. They basically won't exist. Simple as that. Anyways, folks, that was it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, consider clicking the like button, leaving a comment or subscribing. If not, I hope you didn't waste any time here and you will swing by in the near future to maybe find something that you will like and enjoy. That's it for now, and I see ya guys next time. Bye bye!